Tigers. There was once a Sufi who was the companion of a certain king. The king said to him, "I cannot understand your philosophy, just as I cannot help admiring Sufis as the most interesting people whom I ever meet." The Sufi said to the king, "Tell me one of your difficulties in understanding." The king said, "How, for instance, can a sound affect a person, especially a cultivated person, more than a word? Any animal can make a sound. Words are a higher form of utterance." The Sufi said, "When you are in a suitable condition, I shall demonstrate to you what this may mean." Now one day the Sufi and the king were on a tiger hunt. The king, who was a most talkative person, would not keep quiet, and repeatedly forgot not to raise his voice. Tiger after tiger was frightened away. The hunter who was with the party at length came to the Sufi while they were resting, bowed low, and said, "When skill and repute fail, it is said that the only recourse of man is to the wise. Could your presence not perhaps prevail upon His Majesty to remain silent when we are stalking tigers? This unworthy individual craves your help, for if we do not bring back a tiger from this hunt, it is I who will get the blame for the king's own shortcoming, and my wife and children, as well as my reputation as a hunter, will suffer." The Sufi agreed to help the hunter. When they had caught up with the king again, he saw that the monarch was still talking. Then the Sufi said, softly, "Tai?" At once the king was as silent as a grave, and he whispered so low that even a tiger could not have heard, "Gaz?" The Sufi said, "Now that your Majesty has deigned to become silent for a moment at the sound Tai, and even contributed the nonsensical sound Gaz, allow me to say that words such as 'please be quiet,' or 'if we talk we shall scare the tigers away,' or even 'hush,' have had no effect all day on someone who claims that words are superior to sounds. Furthermore, please note that people generally know very well what other people mean. 'I cannot understand' may be composed of words, but it does not really mean anything once we test it. I have just tested your 'I do not understand what you mean' by your philosophy."